Hey, what's up everyone? So we're gonna be going live here today, taking a look at the heats and I'm gonna have a couple different things going on here. So I'm recording the heats here on my iPad and then, like what the video should look like from my iPad. And then we're going to upload it here and be able to take a look. So it should be a good way to be able to, just catch up and see some good events. So I don't know why this isn't working. Why can't I send this over? For some reason my iPad can't find my TV screen, but let me get everything up and rolling here. We're just going to be going over the heat. So obviously, if you've been watching this the last couple days, I've been getting a little bit of trouble from doing the actual lives. And so we're going to still have the view. So I'm going to start with the first heat. So we're a little bit behind with the heats, but at the same time, we're going to go in and be able to take a look at what's going on. Hopefully we can get this going here pretty soon. I don't know why I can't find my phone, my computer here. Let me see, general. It's crazy. Every time I go to do something like this, it's all working fine. And then as soon as I want to, have any type of, I guess, do something like this where we could go live, all of a sudden it's like not working. So I don't know exactly what's happening. Come on, man. Share with my... So we'll have this on shortly. We are able to get the video, so everyone does have the opportunity to be able to see that. I'm just going to go and do it on here, I guess. So you guys will be able to see this. Give me a second to be able to get it all going. Thanks for coming in, guys. I'm in the house. Appreciate it, guys. Arion and Joseph. Yep, we're going to have both of those on here just a second. Let's share it. Hold on. Need to share. Here. Copy link. Okay. Really don't want to miss too much of this, or else we're going to miss the next heat. Okay. Boom. Okay, let's get back into the next heat so I can record it. All right, boom. All right, now we should be able to get it. Just a second here. Open app. Guess I need to get this in guess I need to get on form. So let's go ahead and take a look at the results. So now we're in heat 4, just to give you an update of where we're at. I think we have Noah Lyles going in this one. I didn't get to see that full list here. Let me see. We'll take a look at the 200 meter heat 4. Oh, this is women's. Men's, we got showing a couple. Oh no, we got Kenny Bednarek here. Came in second. Ogan Dotto came in first. That looked good. That looked good. Excellent run. Excellent run. Thank you guys all for showing up, by the way. Appreciate it, as always. Want to be able to view this in the Mac store. We're going to have these up in just a second so you guys can take a look. Okay. macOS, boom. Let me just transfer it over then to this. Just waiting for it to transfer over, waiting for it to all load. Once we get it all loaded, we're ready to go. Let me know what you guys are able to think about the races so far. The comments, I'm gonna get the results, the live results. We're gonna watch that first heat here just a second as soon as this all ends up coming through. We got both the men's and the women's in the 200s today, which is going to be awesome to be able to watch both. So at least get the last one up. Come on. Just got this brand new iPad, and of all the devices that I have, the iPad is the one that always works the slowest. So far, the results that we've seen here, the first one, we had De Silva, Lucas De Silva, Rodriguez De Silva ran 20:34. Oh, that first place ended up being Joseph Fahnbulleh. I don't know why they have it like this. So we had first Joseph Fahnbulleh first. Then we had, looks like second was Jerome Blake from Canada. And then we had Amoa from Ghana came in third. It's been the list so far. Let me know what you guys thought so far. I mean, we got to see a few great guys. I mean, obviously, Ariane Knighton looked great. Kenny Bednarek, he just came in second. The fifth heat looks like we're going to have Fred Curley in it. Obviously, he just won the 100. We're going to have Johan Blake in there. I know there's a lot of hype surrounding that, which is going to be great. It's going to be great to be able to watch that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about some of these events that are coming up here. It would be so much easier if I could just stream it through my phone, but for whatever reason, this thing doesn't let me stream it through the phone. And then, of course, now this isn't working either, but we're going to get it up here in a second. We're going to do the same thing as always. We're just going to keep on working until we actually make it happen, you know? I got everything all recorded. I have the first race, the second race, the third race, all of them recorded, ready to go. We just need to be able to send from the iPad to the computer. Thank you guys all for showing up. I want to be able to give you guys I know this is what you're looking for, right? We're looking to be able to get the video to, you know, watch the video no matter where we are. Here we go. Starting to get some action, starting to be able to work. Make sure we got the 5th one coming up right now. We got Johan Blake, we got Fred Curley. I mean, those are going to be the 2 guys. Obviously, right now, these guys are not going and running anything crazy. They're keeping it nice and light, keeping it nice and easy. Let's bring up the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. Yeah, I'm trying to. Miguel, I'm trying to airdrop them, and it's just not working. I'm literally just sitting on waiting. I wish I could show you exactly what it looks like here. I could probably, I mean, maybe turn it around, but I'm just sitting here. It just says waiting, and I've been trying to airdrop it to my house. To my iPad or my MacBook. I've been trying to airdrop it to my iPhone. I've been trying to airdrop it to everything. You know, we'll even try to bring this in and see if it works. If I have another laptop here, let's try to airdrop it to a different laptop. I mean, both of these have ManyCam on it, so if I can get it on either one, that'll be great. Whoops. Now I'm going to be working with freaking 3 different mouses. We got Heat 5 going though. In the background, we got Heat 5. I mean, I don't know if you guys got to see Ariane Knighton. Ariane Knighton looked great in his. Here we go. Johan Blake got a pretty good start. Fred Curley's a little far back. He's going to have a long way to go here. But he's got a great straightaway. He's going to be able to get that no problem. Yeah, Fred Curley ended up coming in first. He probably was 4th coming around there. So, yeah, we're just waiting for these to be able to transfer over. I don't know why this is taking so long. I'm going to go ahead and just exit out of this one. Let's go here. Get this. See if this makes it so it goes a little bit faster. Just going to exit out of the whole Photos app in general. Come back. Try it again. I might just shut it off in a second. For whatever reason, this iPad's been giving me trouble all day in being able to transfer stuff and do really everything. It just is stuck on waiting for no reason. It's really frustrating. This is like my big solution to make it so, because last days, I mean, if you guys have been watching, I've been trying to stream these live. The first day it worked out perfect. Yesterday ended up not really working. If you want to check out the breakdown, I did a breakdown on the race. You know, somebody requested that I do a little bit more on Dina Asher-Smith, and I agree. I could probably do a lot more on her. In the breakdown, I kind of concentrated more on like Shericka Jackson, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, a little bit on Elaine Thompson. We've done a lot of stuff on Elaine Thompson in the past, but yeah, we're gonna be. It'll be pretty soon here. We should be able to get things up and rolling. We just need one. Here, I'm just gonna turn this off. Yeah, Fred Curley looked really, really good in Heat 5. Really, really good in Heat 5. He's going for the men's or the 100 and the 200. It's going to obviously be his goal. I'm excited for the women's 200s too. I mean, hopefully you guys can come and check those out as well, as long as everything goes smoothly here. Would love to be able to have you back on for that too. Here we go. Let's try it again. We're here. All right, that sounded good. Finally got some action. Perfect. Excellent. Let's see if we can get it to here. Good. All right, that's a good sound. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that's the sound of what we wanted. So we're going to start off with Heat 4 here. It's going to be the first one we're going to be able to take a look at. And, you know, I'll be able to, I mean, the best that I can, hopefully, get the you know, be able to keep this live for as long as possible. We'll see what ends up happening when I start showing some of this content. But, you know, and I'll try to play it the best that we can so you can really see what's happening. Again, I don't want to really test it too much here with some of this, just because it is a little bit kind of sketchy here. So we should be able to see this now. Let's just make sure. Yeah, boom. All right, good. Yeah, so you guys can see this. We got Kenny Bednarek. I think we're just going to be able to see the 4. Okay, so we're going to go here. So start playing. Boom. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play it on this speed. Let's go here. Share, playback speed. Go here. So Kenny Bednarek's on the outside. We're going a little bit slower here just because the volume and all that, I don't want to end up, you know, it's gonna be just too much going on. But yeah, you got Kenny Bednarek on, Kenny Bednarek's on the inside in Heat 4. Let me see who ended up coming in first in Heat 4. Go back to the start list here. Heat 4 was, oh yeah, it was for Bednarek. So Bednarek came in first there on the outside. Or actually, it doesn't even say a first. I don't know if there's some type of like disqualification there. In order, oh no, lane 6. See, Ogando came through, looks like first, and then Kenny Bednarek looks like he came in second. But on here it says that Ogando ran a 20.03, and that Bednarek ran a 19.87. So I don't know exactly why that's what the numbers are here, but that's what I got. They might be, let me just refresh this just to see if this has been updated, because it looked like to me Kenny Bednarek definitely won that heat, or definitely came in second. Oh yeah, so they updated it here. So we had a 20.35 by Bednarek, and we had a 20.01 by Ogando on that one. Right, so they both looked really, really good there. This is me trying to figure out what we're trying to do. Okay, let's get back to the live stream. Okay, let me know what you guys think here. We got this thing rocking and rolling. I'm gonna see if I can, oh yeah, I can go down with the sound. Boom. So good there, good coming around. Yeah, I mean, Ogando definitely took away there. I mean, Bednarek led up for sure too, though. So Ogando definitely kept pretty much the gas on the whole time. I mean, he wasn't obviously running full speed, but he didn't really, you know, take it easy there. Oh, this one ended up going out. Let's see what's going on. World Athletic Championships. Okay, give me a like for putting this up for you guys. Always appreciated. Want to be able to hear from you guys. I don't know when exactly my stream kind of stopped, but we'll be live here for a little bit. I'm still waiting for that first video to come through. Once we get that first video, we'll get a whole nother set of videos to be able to watch and take a look at. I'm just going to keep both of these on the screen just to make it so we have multiple things playing. I think that helps in being able to take a look at everything here. So we got the second one up. So this was the first, these will be the first one. So we just watched that first heat. Now we're gonna go into, or sorry, we just watched the fourth heat. Now we're gonna go into the first heat. This is on BBC. I couldn't find, every time I do this, I am just amazed at how hard it is to find these track races in the States. You know, it's like basically impossible to be able to find you know, I'm broadcasting this through BBC. I'm not even broadcasting it through um, like US channels, just because it's too difficult to be able to try to make it work. So Fawn Boulay did a great job of being able to come through on that first one. Just to give you guys an idea of some of the numbers here, or here, let's go through. We got, I mean, Aaron Blake did good there. Or sorry, I don't know if that, it's Aaron Brown. Let me see the start list. Let's move this mouse out the way. So first heat, we had Jerome Blake. That's it, Jerome Blake. And then we also had Ueyama. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Ueyama got a new personal best here, right? First round, got a new personal best, 12:26. Great job coming around. Oh, that was good to be able to see kind of this angle. I like this angle right here, right? I mean, Fawn Boulay just does a great job of being able to get those feet all the way up and through. Does a great job being able to pull those legs back underneath, strike back underneath. You know, always great to be able to see him run. I'm having some issues here on the other side. Okay, here we go. Good. Let's get this to live here. Come on. Yeah, so he ran personal best 2026, Ueyama from Japan. Congratulations on that. And then, yeah, Fawn Boulay has some cool clothes going on there. I mean, I definitely like that. You know, I know it doesn't run through or for the U.S. So, yeah, some cool clothes there. We got this view as well. You can't see as much of the feet. I always like to see how the feet are landing. Okay, here we go. Now we can start to see the feet. Let's move this up now. Okay, we can see where that foot ends up landing, that transition time. I can't get in. I'll get into more of the details here later. You know, as usual, we're going to do a prediction for who's going to end up being in the finals. We got a couple days until the finals. Yeah, just great foot position when he's landing. You got to love how well he's able to create that pullback. I've realized that pull with the feet is just such a critical thing to have in order to run fast. If you don't have a great pullback with the legs, it really ends up being a key kind of determinant of how fast you're able to go. So the better we can pull those feet back underneath and be able to land more on the front part of our foot, the faster overall we're going to be able to go, and the higher speeds we're going to be able to achieve. So definitely something to be able to consider when you're getting into those you know, top speeds, right? When we're able to run faster and faster, is how am I landing overall? Man, they're still doing this interview. This is like the longest interview ever. We're going to go ahead and get this recording on this one. So then we could stop here. This one looks to be a little bit behind. It's a super long interview though, super unnecessarily long. Hopefully we got the last set. Good, looks like we got that. All right, we at least got heat 5. Will be coming up shortly. It looks like we also got heat 6. Hopefully it didn't freeze. Oh, yep, it froze. All right, so we're not going to get heat 6, unfortunately. We're going to get a long-ass interview after heat 6, but we're not going to actually get heat 6, which is okay. Let's see who we're going to miss in heat 6. We're going to miss Filippo Tortu, came in first. I mean, the long talk was with, or the interview was with Adam Gemelli. We're going to miss Kato Malaw, so we're going to miss a couple people. The link I can watch the races live. I do not have a link, so just to let you know where I'm getting this from, it's through like an IPTV. It's like a like Cobra Networks, I want to say, something like that. You can look it up, like Cobra ITV maybe would be a good thing to be able to Google to be able to check it out. And essentially, it's just being able to see the, or it's like a link that gives you like all these different channels. I can go in and watch them in, you know, or watch what's streaming in a bunch of different countries, you know, US, UK, I mean, Costa Rica, Spain, basically everything. You know, so check that out. I don't know exactly what the names is, and I don't think it's a good idea to even show it, to share it in something like this either, this public forum. But yeah, so this is going to be race 1. Joseph Fawn Boulay came in first. Now we're going to go into 2012 was what he came in first. Yeah, they had the interview. Again, this is a BBC like UK version, so we're getting all the interviews and stuff like that from there. And then there was some freezing that was happening as I was recording this. Came back on here. I want to say the second one, Richards ended up coming in second. You know, I'm really kind of disappointed, by the way, in how, I forget the name of you know, I can't even pronounce it anyway, but we'll just look. Yeah, Dream Richards ended up coming in first in that second heat. But yeah, Maswangani is who it is. Came in fourth, and he's running out of South Africa. Goes to Houston. I would think that over the years, because he was great coming out of high school, I would have thought that coming out of the years, he would have been a lot better overall, because he was like basically running these same times that he's running now when he was just coming out of college. Oh, he had a bit of a slip there, Aaron Brown. Oh man, that's never good. And so to me, I would have thought that he would have done a lot better coming out of or being at Houston, right? I mean, they have Carl Lewis, who's the coach there. So I would think that he would have ended up getting his times a lot better, being a lot more of a potential star, at least within the college ranks. Like even in college, he's not even coming in like the top 3 in a lot of these events. So this is obviously just the heats, and easy win by Richards here. Was able to get around the corner very nicely. Let's go ahead and we'll just go through and play this thing full. Boom. We got Richards here in lane 2. Does a great job of being able to finish off with that straightaway. And second was Aaron Brown. Even after that stumble, still did a good job. And then we got Iizuka, who came in third from Japan. You know, that looked like a pretty easy run from Richards. I think Richards is going to end up kind of competing here. Dream Richards can compete 20:35. I mean, that was an easy 20:35. Oh man! And then now that right when I say that with Maswangani, I don't know what happened to him right there, but I guess he ended up kind of falling or something. How does this even happen here? This is the second. I mean, we saw this in the heats for the women as well, where there was one person who just ended up being so far back behind. Like, how does that even happen? Don't you have to have like a certain qualifying time there? You know, so he's halfway, Dream Richards, he's halfway, and he's like looking around to see what's going on. But it looks like Maswangani ended up hurting himself kind of early on into this, because he was in a good spot right here. Maswangani was. Dream Richards is like looking around to see how things are going. But Maswangani ended up kind of, seemed like he hurt himself as he was going through. So did we see Fred Kerley, or no, we just got that sent over. So Fred Kerley is going to be another one that we're going to be able to see here shortly. Oh, good. We're able to get Heat 5, like a replay of Heat 5. And I think this is going to be for the 6th race. Or no, sorry, this is going to be the 3rd race. This is Erriyon Knighton. Okay, we got the 3rd race, Erriyon Knighton. Obviously, somebody that everybody's excited to watch here. How many guys are here that are fans of Erriyon Knighton? Let me know in the comments down below. We're up to 127 views. We need to get to we need to get some more likes here. We need to get some likes. We need to get some subscribes. If you guys want to continue to stay up with this, it looks like we're going to be good with the live stream now, you know, as we've been able to get through here, which is great. You know, we want to be able to keep all this going. You know, really excited to be able to see the breakdowns here, or to look deeper into it. Obviously, right now I'm just kind of scrolling right through. This was a good battle here for, this is again the 3rd heat. The finish, and I actually watched the finish of this. We all, you know, I think everybody's excited to watch Erriyon Knighton and see what he's able to do. So I actually watched this one when it was live, just to be able to see how good you're doing. And I was kind of late to be able to see it, so I started it here, and I thought he was this person, right? Because they kind of look similar. And so I was looking at lane 7 the whole time, and we'll see what happens here. But there was a period of time where I thought, like, oh man, this is a you know, this is going to be tough, right? You can see the same colors, right? And I'm like, oh man, Erriyon Knighton's behind, right? But really the whole time, this is Erriyon Knighton. I mean, he just comes around that curve so nicely, and then he just uses that to just accelerate all the way through. Let's go ahead and look at that again. It's just beautiful to watch, right? He's here, and he just does a great job, and it just almost seems like so natural for him to kind of go to that outside and then turn through and get right to the inside. And for him to be the age that he is, and to be able to have even like that good of a start too, him being kind of tall, long, lengthy with his legs, he still does a great job of being able to very, very effectively get through. I mean, by the time he's through the curve, he's already caught up to 3 and 4, like within, it seems like 4 or 5 steps. Like how fast he's able to do that is just crazy, in my opinion. So he gets into the top. He ends up obviously being first. Who ended up being second? We'll take a look at Adams here. Luxolo Adams with the 10-1. Oh, then I had to change it and charge here. So we are flipped. I wonder if I can flip this over. Let's pause it, edit. Let's flip it vertical. Okay, here we go. So now it's going to look like everything's backwards, but at least it's right side up. Excellent job by Arion Knighton. Look again how quickly he was able to catch these guys. And he just does such a great job of being able to get horizontal with those steps, not wasting any time. I mean, he's going to eventually get into the 100, I'm sure. Maybe he'll go into the 400, who knows? But to me, he's going to definitely change up or do more than just the 2, right? I mean, he's already killing it in the 2. I'm really excited to be able to see what he ends up doing moving forward. But, I mean, he's easily one of the, fastest in the world, and he is still so young. Let's get the next one up here. Let me just go here. We'll just click on it. So let me know in the description down below who you guys think is going to win. Right, that ends up being the big question. Who's going to win the 200 meters? Is it going to be somebody that is not in the U.S., right? I mean, I think one of the possible not U.S. people would be Dream Richards. I think he has the best overall shot, because Fahnbulleh is a great contender. Obviously, like I said, Richards, you got Arion Knighton. Arion Knighton and Noah Lyles have been the 2 best consistently all year. So it's hard to expect anybody but those guys to be able to win. But we could definitely see, I guess this was a pretty good one. What is NR? Oh, national record. We got Ogando. He ran pretty good. He looked pretty good. I mean, he beat Bednarik, which is like the only person from the U.S. that lost. Okay, so this is going to be Heat 5. This was a big one because it also had Johan Blake in it. But yeah, Fred Kerley ends up being a big person that can end up competing at the highest level. Felipe Tortu, I mean, he's kind of been off and on for a while there. He could maybe be somebody that is able to compete. And then we have the last one, which is, obviously Noah Lyles is going to be a top one. So, let me know who you think can possibly compete against really Noah Lyles and Arion Knighton down in the link. Not sure about his attitude. Whose attitude? Arion Knighton? Is that the attitude that we're talking about here? Or Noah Lyles? Noah Lyles, Arion Knighton. All right, we got another one here. Send it over. Very soon we're going to be able to, I'm just going to end up deleting a couple of these videos here that weren't great. This one just ended up being a long interview. I mean, we'll see if really anybody from the UK ended up advancing. I mean, I know in the first race, barely missed being able to automatically qualify. Looking at the numbers here, I'm kind of disappointed in what ended up happening with Johan Blake. It looks like Johan Blake might not even qualify, right? I mean, looking at, we got to go to Heat 5. Oh yeah, he qualified. 2035, Johan Blake was able to qualify. Barely though. Came in 4th here. Let's take a look at the race. Oh yeah, this was interesting because we saw Fred Kerley, and I was doing it this kind of the top of the broadcast. Fred Kerley coming around was in 4th. I mean, Johan Blake got a good start. Really, everybody got a better start than Fred Kerley, and then he just took it away at the end. So you could just see this is where Fred Kerley really excels, is that top speed, and he just easily was able to go in and get the win. I love when, he doesn't really have to come in first there, but he still does. come in first, right? He's like, I'm not coming in second, not coming third, even though he would qualify if he came in any of those places. He, you know, came through and was, I'm winning, which I love, right? I love that's the competitor that we're looking at here, is somebody that refuses to lose, right? Refuses to come in second. And that's really the overall level of competition that you want. That's the competitiveness that you want, right? It's somebody that's able to really push to the highest level. Yeah, comment, guys. I want to hear what you guys think about. Yeah, Johan is definitely old. He won't make the finals. You're saying Johan won't make the finals? Yeah, I don't think so. He barely even got to the semis. But I mean, he did great in the Jamaican Nationals. So, you know, kudos to him. He might be able to, you know, maybe he kind of saved himself here. The good news is, or the big thing with this is they have a long time in between for all of these, right? So like they have another day until they get the semifinals and another day till the finals. Fred Kerley just easily came through. Look how easy he just like passed everybody here. It's crazy because like these are the best in the world. Like, you know, these are the best sprinters from South Africa, Nigeria, whatever, Jamaica too, and Fred Kerley just made them all look like they're just like high school kids, like not even really trying, and just easily ran past them. This is a testament to what a overall athlete Fred Kerley is. We got a little bit of this, and then yeah, right when this was about to start, it ended up going out on me. So we have this issue going on. Unfortunately, sorry about that, guys. We might end up missing the sixth one. I don't know if they ended up playing it a little bit later. Oh no, I'm missing this now too. Sorry, guys, we just missed the beginning of the first heat. We'll probably get a replay here, so we'll be able to at least catch the first heat for the women's side. Let's go and bring this over. So yeah, they did this long interview afterwards, and so this was that was for heat 6, right? So we missed heat 6, which is who had Felipe Tortu in it. I mean, they might have played it a little bit later. We'll see, but yeah, we missed that. We got Noah Lyles here. Now we're starting to get the stream going, so I don't know exactly what ended up happening here. I'm not paying attention a ton on this because I'm trying to you know, talk to you guys and all that type of good stuff. But yeah, this looks like Noah Lyles kind of getting himself ready. Maybe this was already the race. So yeah, so we kind of missed that one as well. Heat 7, we got to see a little bit of the end. So this was heat 5. Fred Kerley easily passing everybody. They're talking about it. And then we have Erriyon Knighton here in second. We saw that one as well. This one is Noah Lyles. He's in the second lane as well right here. Easily got it. So it looked like it paused through his run. We got a Noah Lyles interview. Always good to be able to see that. Looks like Shericka Jackson just ran 22:33. So we'll be able to not be too far behind these now. But yeah, so it was here. We were looking at the beginning, and then next thing we know, it was halfway through, or the race was over. You know, they go to introductions, and then the race is over. So sorry about that. You know, this is just the broadcast that I'm working with, but you know, they caught up, and we could see. It looks like Fred Kerley easily was able to get there here. It looks like he was kind of messing around at the end, just kind of doing like these long strides, messing around, having some fun. Came in first place in his heat. What he run? He ran a 1998 easily. Was able to come in first place. So in terms of the numbers here, we're taking a look at it. We got first place, and let me just bring this up for you guys. We'll just go with here, and I'm just going to go with a new window. Boom, and let's just go ahead and get rid of this window altogether. And what are we looking at? We want to go to athletics. So we can take a look at the numbers here. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. We're going to need to delete some space here. Select, boom, 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 boom. Deleted. delete everything here. Okay, because these things are big. These files are going to end up being pretty big files. So I need to make sure that we keep on being able to record everything. Going back to screen record here. Hopefully we're going to still be able to get that last one. Cancel. We'll see, we'll see. See what happens. We got the high jump final going on. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at the, how do we get here? Competitions. And then we'll go to calendar and results. Let's go competition homes maybe. Okay, we got the high jump final. Let's see, how did we get here? Need to get to the, okay, Oregon. Got on another screen. Okay, here we go. Timetable and results. We're a little bit late on the heats here. So yeah, let's take a look at the summary. So overall, this is where we're at. We got Noah Lyles coming in first, 1998. We got Erriyon Knighton, 20.01. Wow, big difference in wind here though. So it's a little bit windier there today. It's been pretty nice this whole time. And then today it ends up being pretty windy. Which heat are we at now? We got the women's going. It looks like because I kind of ran out of space on my iPad, it wasn't able to record that first one. I did have it on, but it seems like it wasn't able to get it. So now we got, then we got Ogando, came in third, right? That's a really good time, 20.01, national record, just out of the heats. You know, we had a couple good records. We had a couple personal bests here, season best, right? So we had some good numbers, some good qualifiers here. Johan Blake qualified. Aaron Brown qualified with a 20.6. Izuka qualified but with a 20.72. Kind of lucky for being able to do that. But yeah, season best by Amoa with a 20.4. These are all really, really great times. Again, 1998 was the first by Noah Lyles. We got Nathaniel Mitchell Blake, and obviously Noah Lyles ready to go, right? He's not messing around. Don't have a link. I know it was kind of unfortunate to be able to watch that. I wish it's still running. I know, right? I think it would be between Knight and Noah for the winner. Get to the women. You want to watch the women already, huh? All right. Well, the women were on heat 2. Like I just said, we ended up missing that heat 1. I tried to be able to send it over, but it didn't work. I'm going to go ahead and just to continue to clean up space, go in and delete some of these files on my end, make it so we don't have any space issues. So we got the second heat about to get going. We'll go ahead and kind of give you some live updates here just to be able to give you an idea with the women's side where we're at. Is we had the first heat with Shericka Jackson was in it. She ended up coming in first. I know I saw that. Didn't get to see a lot more other than that. 22.33, that's good. Suarez, 22.56. And then we got Kandari, 22.75. So we had some great runs here. Let me go ahead and send a message over to here. Okay, good. Let me get. It's playing right now, so give me a couple seconds to be able to get this. Ooh, Elaine Thompson came in second. We'll be able to show that here in a second. Let me get here. charging. Boom, get that. All right, we're getting a replay here, so we're seconds away from being able to watch the second heat. Okay, second heat just ended. She came in second. Elaine Thompson came in second. You know, it's obviously not really pushing it, so I wouldn't say there's any reason for concern with this, but hurry up. Okay, here we go. I just wanted to be able to get at least one different view of this. So we got Elaine Thompson. Oh, we're missing really the best view now, but it's okay. We'll live with this. Let me make sure we're good on space now. Okay, good. Available. How is that? Oh, because I just did this one. Okay, so as soon as I put this over, I'm gonna have to go and delete a few more things. We're waiting, we're getting it. It's gonna be a big file. Give me a little bit of time here, just a couple seconds. It's going through AirDrop. Almost got it. It's getting AirDropped. I'm with Anthony, we surely miss him. I know, right? I'd love to be able to see Usain Bolt run again. We'll see. Maybe he's getting some motivation by watching some of these youngsters go. We never know. All right, we're almost there. We're 3/4 of the way. And boom, we got it. Okay, let's bring it over here. So yeah, sorry that we didn't get the, oops.
Hopefully we're going to win it.
I want to make that into that. Okay, boom. Let's go ahead and just exit out of these. All right, so it took a little bit before they actually played this, so let's get into it here. Let me make sure. I'm going to go and delete this and we can get going with the other one before we're going, so stay patient with me. Sorry. I'm moving as fast as I can. I'm trying to multitask in a million different things all at one time. I need to get rid of some of these big videos that I recently took. Let's just delete all these. I need to just delete a good amount of these here. Let's just go videos, go up a little bit. I just need to. Okay, I'm gonna go through here, select, delete all, boom, okay. Now we'll be able to hopefully free up some space, and then when we get through these, we'll be able to watch it. Okay, we got the high jump going on as well. Overall, USA is representing. USA is doing a great job. All right, here we go. We got the second heat here for the women 200 meter. 2 out of, it looks like we had 6 heats, okay? Like I said, I mean, this ended up being a bit of a surprise. We ended up having Elaine Thompson come in second. So we'll be able to take a look at that. We got the third heat coming up for the women's 200 meter. Big one's going to be heat 5. Same thing for the men, right? I mean, all the hype was in heat 5 because it had Johan Blake and Fred Kerley. You know, I mean, everybody was really watching. We're here to watch Erriyon Knighton and Noah Lyles, right? That's going to be the big competitive side. But, you know, they didn't give Elaine Thompson a great spot here being in the far outside lane, but she still ran that curve really nicely. She's out in front, right? This is where, you know, she's just kind of relaxing, right? Not really trying to go too fast, and she ended up getting beat here. Let's go and see what the exact times were, timetable. So she barely ended up losing. Nothing, again, too worrisome, but it was a loss. You know, it's not like she won. 22:41 is what Elaine Thompson run, and then Masalingi, she ran 22:27, which was her season's best. So, you know, you could tell that she was trying to push it there at the end to be able to beat Elaine Thompson. So, Good for her for being able to come in first. You know, Elaine Thompson, you could tell she's not very worried about it. But Elaine Thompson, big change in her hair. We saw a totally different Elaine Thompson when we were watching the 100 meter. Nice long hair. Is that who came? Yep, Karstoff came in third. Edith Karstoff with a 22.85. So she's also coming through. And where's she from? Denmark. So those are the three. I wanted to be able to get a different view. We ended up missing the best view, which is when you get that kind of close-up side. In my opinion, I love being able to see that. But at least we got to be able to see another angle here. So let's just go in and let's see if we can get fast or full speed here. You can hear me talking in the background. So this is them. I mean, this is their full speed, or this is the full speed of it going. So it might be, yeah, it's a little bit slowed down at the end. But you could tell, you know, Elaine Thompson wasn't pushing. Mussolini was definitely pushing a lot harder, right? Because she was way, I mean, not way back, but she was pretty far back. You know, Elaine Thompson probably went for 100, 120 meters probably, where Mussolini at least went for like 160, 180. Like, she's really trying to get out in front there. We got the third heat came through. 21.98 was the winner for the third heat. Wow, that is a new national record. Saini, Aminatou Saini ran at 21.98. Huh. That is a big, pretty muscular looking woman right there. So that's the second place. We're going to go ahead and let this come to an end. So third play, or in the third heat, it looks like Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce also didn't win this heat. So we have Shericka Jackson won the first heat. Elaine Thompson came in second. Third place was Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Again, you know, this is a Great Britain video. And so we're seeing a lot of stuff that is focused on Great Britain when we watch these. Great, we're up to 200 views. Hurry up! I'm with you, Anthony. Yeah, that was the 200 meter for the women's. We're gonna go ahead and let's see if they give us another replay here of the 200 meter for the next one. Oh no, we'll just get to see the numbers. There we go. I never heard of Aminatou Saini, but she ran a very easy looking 21.98. I don't know if there's you know, more information on her, but that was a very, very impressive run for somebody that is kind of not really very well known, at least, you know, not by me. I haven't heard much about her in the past there. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're getting the next view here. Again, this is the third. This is going to be the third heat. Okay, we're going to transfer it over as quickly as possible, and then we'll get right back into being able to record the fourth heat. So we're up at 228. If we can get more likes, I'd be really appreciative. Get some subscribes going. I'm going to be able to do this all week, it looks like. I mean, I was trying to show them all live, but, you know, wasn't able to make that happen just because of copyright issues. Hopefully I don't end up getting any strikes. I was like, even doing this, I was a little bit nervous about it, but I figured, you know, as long as I keep the screens a little bit different and I don't show it in like the normal speed, should be fine, right? I mean, I don't think I have too much to be worried about, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like I got it. Receiving the video. Open it up here. Put it onto the side. All right, so this is going to be the third heat. We're about to get going with the fourth heat. Let's go ahead and get to the video here. Oh, they're a commercial break. I'm not going to record it yet just to make it so we can get good video. Oh yeah, we got Ta Lou in this one as well. I forgot about that. This is interesting though with, I don't know exactly how to say the name. Saini could be the name. But yeah, we got Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce running that great curve, coming around, looking beautiful with that green hair. And then, yeah, Saini again, she ran a very, very easy looking 21.98. So let's go back. We'll just get it going live here for a second. Boom. And let's go ahead and get rid of the audio. So that ends up being this part of the run, that kind of end part of the run. Again, Sandy looking very easy, just beat the 100-meter champ, no problem. Again, I mean, it almost looks like, and I don't want to be disrespectful or mean or anything like this, but it does kind of look like she's a bit of a she's kind of a manly figure there. You know, like really big traps, really big shoulders, not very much going on in the chest area. I don't know what the whole situation is there, but she easily ran a 1998. I mean, if there's anybody that, hands up to Massalingi, exactly. Came from juniors, I think. Yeah, I mean, she's definitely a good side. Like I told you guys before, this is filmed in Great Britain, so I know you guys are probably not too concerned about how, Beth Dobin, how she did. But, you know, this is something that everybody's taken a lot of interest in. How well did she do? And then these were the finals. So we got Saney, who this was going to be the best time, then Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. I don't know, did Saney run any great times during the season? It says national record, so this has got to be the fastest that she's done all year. It looks like we're getting underway with the fourth heat. They're about to go through the fourth heat. They're doing the triple jump first. They got the women going with the triple jump same time, so we'll wait to get that. This is the third heat where Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce came in second. We got Saney coming in first, and then we have Victoria Rosa coming in third with a 22.84. But yeah, give me your guys' thoughts of Saney here. I mean, I don't know too much about her. I haven't seen her before. We're up to 288 views. Awesome. Thanks for everybody coming in. Like the video if you guys like the information. We're about a heat behind, right? So we're at the triple jump right now currently, and then once we get past this, we'll go right into the fourth heat once we can get that underway. We're on the record side of it on my end, so everything is all set up to be able to get that fourth heat once they start playing it, which will be in just a few minutes. It's going to be the next thing up. The fourth heat, we still have 3 more heats left to go. So the fourth heat, we have Tamara Clark. We have Tina Gathier, who, you know, she was, the only reason that she ends up really having any type of name here is just because she was disqualified in the 100-meter finals. And that was very unfortunate. There was a couple people that were disqualified. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about that. We had Devin Allen that was also disqualified. Maybe we could bring that up as well here because that was crazy, just because he had a great reaction. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do about that moving forward because there was no way. I mean, obviously number-wise, it was a false start, but in terms of his reaction to the gun, it didn't look like he did anything illegal. Like, it looked like it was something that, he just had a great reaction. So I don't know if they should make it so maybe if you're above a certain number, that could be a way to be able to have some degree of being able to maybe fight it, because, I mean, it was just not fair there. With his start, and there was nothing he could do. It was obvious that his start was, I mean, it was great. He did a good job being able to react, but it was not a false start. It didn't seem like he did something that was in any way, illegal, at least in my mind. So would love to be able to. She's young, now came up from juniors, I think, but it's not sure because don't mind. I bet you Abby don't place in the finals. I said what I said. Abby Steiner is not going to place in the finals. I mean, it's definitely possible. Definitely possible. There's no doubt about that, especially with some of the women that are coming up here and showing out. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't place in the finals now. I mean, we'll see how she runs. We'll see how she looks. So there's still a lot of time here to be able to take a look and see how she's able to do. I'm going to get the Devin Allen race up here in a second so we can take a look at the Devin Allen race in the fall start. Yeah, exactly. They should give him a chance. That's what I'm saying. Yep, Julian Alford was also DQ'd for the same reason. I know. And I think that it almost seemed like, and they might have been one off, Julian Alfred and Devin Allen might have been, you know, one or two different in terms of the lane, but it almost seemed like they were in the same lane, and then that happened. So definitely interesting that was the situation. And then no ability to appeal, no ability to do anything. Just had to kind of take that on the chin. I mean, for Devin Allen, I couldn't feel worse for him. 1,000th of a second, no way to appeal, no way to be able to race, no way to even, you know, after the race, maybe have some type of ability to run and see if he's able to run faster. Because, I mean, Grant Holloway didn't run a great race. I want to say he ran in 13:03 or something like that. I mean, it wasn't an amazing race by any means. And so for him to end up getting that kind of situation happen to him just because he had a great start, I mean, I couldn't feel more bad for the guy. So yeah, we just finished up with the fourth heat. Finally, just came to an end. We're going to be able to watch it here in a second. There was a long time in between heats. Dina Asher-Smith absolutely killed everybody in this one, but we'll end up seeing who comes through. I'm not gonna ruin it too much here. I mean, you guys can all update it and see yourself, but big thing here we want to be able to see is the video. So, I mean, so far, actually, Tamara Clark ended up coming back. Tamara Clark was the one that was way out in front. Dina Asher-Smith came back and was able to make it more of a race. I was just kind of looking out of the corner of my eye, so I thought that was Dina Asher-Smith way in front, but it ended up being Tamara Clark, which is great to be able to see that. Okay, we're here. So now the next one's going to be Abby Steiner. We're going to be able to see Abby Steiner in the fifth heat. I know everyone's excited to be able to see her. Turn this off here. So this is the final, right? This was the start by Devin Allen. I know a lot of you guys probably saw it yesterday, but I mean, even when we take a look at the side, hold on, it was there for a second. Look, when we look at the side, I mean, no false start, just great reaction. Like, it almost seemed like the timer or just something might have not been right. Like, was there a faulty timer? Like, I mean, can it be a possibility of a timer being 1,000th of a second off? Is there any chance of that possibly happening? To me, there is, you know? Like, how do we know that that's a perfect technology made? And so because the timer might have been off, now Devin Allen didn't get to race in his, in that 110-meter hurdles. And based off the times of Grant Holloway, 13:03 for Grant Holloway. Like, that's not even that impressive of a race, you know, to be the world champion at 13:03. Like, obviously respect, I can't run anywhere close to that, but at the same time, that's nothing like amazing, right? That's something that is very, very, you know, we've seen a lot of people run in the low 13s, right? Yeah, the false start was BS for sure. So I wanted to be able to take up some time and be able to show that, just because, you know, so we started this off and I was probably 20 to 30 minutes behind the first, for the first 200-meter race. Okay, I mean, we ended up missing a couple of those 200. I think we missed the last two, number 6 and 7 of the men's. For 6, I was doing it on my iPhone because I was having some troubles with my iPad. And even with having the troubles with the iPad, having all the issues with the video, you know, still we've now caught up. Now we're basically live. So I'm trying to be able to get this over to you guys as quickly as possible. And hopefully all the audio ends up being pretty good. I'm going to see. You know, we're getting it looks like we have the triple jump going on in the background as well, the women's triple jump, and then we also have the high jump for the men. So, I mean, we can get more into that or watch more of that if we want to, but we have the introductions here for the women, and we're about to be underway. So we'll go ahead and just start this. Let's go ahead and take off the sound, go ahead and be able to check this out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about. I mean, we just went and were able to take a look at that false start. Now we got the actual race, right? So that's Tamara Clark right there in first, just killing everybody. We got Dina Asher-Smith in lane 2, catching up. They ended up only being a couple tenths of a second off, but yeah, Tamara Clark did great in that run. Absolutely killed it there. Oh, I ended up just kind of fast forwarding back real quick. And we got the Woodlands triple jump. There's a lot of stuff going on right now in the World Championship. So day 4 this is. We have a lot. We have the men's high jump. We have the 200-meter heats. We have the triple jump going on. There's a lot going on in all this. There's just action after action after action. So yeah, it's Tamara Clark here. Dina Asher-Smith, beautiful Dina Asher-Smith here. So, you know, she's from Great Britain, so I'm sure they're going to be interviewing her. I want to know more about what her thought of is of the 200-meter and how great she did and all that type of good stuff. Even though she lost to the American, Tamara Clark, go America, let's go. Love to see it, love to see it. So yeah, definitely. I mean, Tamara Clark is probably going to beat Abby Steiner. I don't even know if we'll be able to see that. I know I made a video a little bit controversial. That's where we're supposed to be on the internet, though. It's a little bit controversial. Gaither came in 3rd with 22.61. Barely came in 22.61, right behind Dina Asher-Smith. So she was right there. She had a little bit of a late push. So in the 5th heat, it's about to get underway. We got the big Abby Steiner. Everyone's, I'm sure, watching for that. We also got Kumbunji, that was the 60-meter champ. So like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to be able to watch more of this. Cheer captain is going for Jamaica, so she was really interested in probably the first 3 heats. Now, might not be as interested. I don't know how to pronounce the other woman here from Nwakocha from Nigeria. Nwakocha, I'm going to say. I'm not good at pronouncing names anyway. So there's a lot of good women that are going in this race here. Ooh, I almost just realized I wasn't recording. That would have been terrible. That would have been pissed at me. All right, now we're recording. We got it about to start. Let's go back to this here with the reaction. I mean, to me, that looks the same. Disqualified, though. So weird. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're going to end up making it so they go down to like a different time from the reaction to maybe, like a 800ths of a second, or what's going to be the scenario there. Great run by Abby Steiner. We'll see what ends up happening as she closes out. Oh, she's gonna take it. She wants to win. Kumbunji's right there though. So we got Steiner at first, Kumbunji at second. Those were the 2 best. Jay Minecraft, what's up? How's it going? Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. We'll get to more track stuff. That's what we're all about, being able to do track. Let me just be able to show you real quick. I'll go through some of our other YouTube videos, our YouTube channel here, to be able to show you guys what we're able to do, and helping you guys out, just to give you an idea of, let's not go to the channel, or let's not go there. Let's go to Performance Lab YouTube. Let's be able to find it out there. We got the 5th run coming up right now. It's in the background where we have it going. We're just waiting to get all the replays and everything, and then I'll stop the recording. We'll have it up in a second. But yeah, just to be able to give you a chance to check this out. I know there's a video that starts playing, so we're not going to get this right away. Let's be able to pause the video. Oh no, it's going to just go to the live. Awesome. So yeah, these are a lot of the videos that we got. I also do a lot of quarterback stuff, but most of the things that I would say would be cool for you guys to be able to watch. I mean, we got a prediction video for the women's and the men's 100 meter. We have a breakdown for the men's 100 meter. I still got to do the breakdown for the women's 100 meter, which is going to be coming up here shortly. And I already did the breakdown. I just need to be able to upload it here. So this is just going to be some of the things that, and then we also go into like just sprinting mechanics, right? Go deep into how to improve your full contact time. Like this is Litsile Tobogo, who ran the under 20 record. So that was an awesome thing to be able to watch, how sprinters have such great first steps. So you can get into a lot of cool things here, help you understand how to run faster. There I am. I wasn't meaning to do that. We also have a bunch of shorts too. Check out some of the shorts. We do, again, a lot of stuff is mostly sprinting and quarterbacks. I know there's probably not any quarterbacks watching here, but Sharika will definitely win this. That's the sentiment here, I guess, is that Sharika is going to win it all. we will see. All right, we got Abby Steiner here coming up just in a second. Heat 5. Thank you guys for watching. Where are we at? We're at 277 views, so I guess I scared some people off by showing you guys my YouTube channel, but it's all good. Hopefully some of you guys like the information. Some of you guys want to subscribe, want to stick around, want to check out some of that stuff. It's great content. I don't think there's anybody that's really looking as deeply into sprinting as I am. I need some water. I've just been talking for like an hour straight now. Get a quick little relax, quick little swig. All right, we got the new video. We got it up. Good, it's only 500 megabytes. A nice little small video here. That's what happens when we were able to wait right till the end. We're gonna go back. I want to make sure we get the last heat. We're at 279. People coming back. We're about to show Heat 5, where the official results are Abby Steiner first. We have Kumbunji second, and then Noah Kocha in third. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oops, I didn't want to go into iMovie. I wanted to go to this. It looks like we're still in the triple jump for the women's for this, so we're a little bit. We have some time here. Let's go ahead and just play this right through. So we got Kumbunji. Oh, let me get this off. We got Kumbunji here, came out with a great start. Abby Steiner ended up coming through, did a great job on this part of the turn. I don't know if Kumbunji ended up running a little bit too fast there at the beginning out of the start. Didn't seem like she was able to control it very good. And then Abby Steiner was really able to come through, and I like it. Again, I like that Abby Steiner's competitive. She wasn't going to let Kumbunji win. You could tell she led up, right? You could tell that was an easy run. Again, beautiful Abby Steiner. You know, she is a excellent sprinter, even no matter what place she comes in. I know everybody has different opinions on if she's overrated, blah blah blah, but yeah, she ended up doing a great job here. Let's go ahead and fast forward through some of this. We got a bunch of talking going on about random things. We don't know exactly what happened, but here we go again. So yeah, this is Abby Steiner. Look at that turnover. I mean, we've done breakdowns on Abby Steiner and her turnover, how fast she is. Abby Steiner is the one. I don't know if she's going to be the one this time, but I definitely think she's going to be able to represent for the U.S. A lot better than we've been able to represent for ourselves in the last few years. Again, I don't know what happened with Kumbunji here because she came out so fast. Look at how fast she was able to catch up to lane 7 there, but it almost seemed like she came out so fast that she couldn't control. Like, see right there, she had to slow down a little bit. Okay, we can go and rewind. She's fast, and she's like, oh, let me slow down, let me get around the corner. And she kind of tightened up in those shoulders, it seemed like. We'll go back, we'll be able to see it. Definitely not overrated, Logan White, I love it. Yeah, I know, I'm rooting for Abby Steiner as well. Hopefully she's able to get in the medal. But yeah, nice and loose in the shoulders here with Kumbunji. And then right here, she's tight. She's like, oh no. She had to come around, and this is where Abby Steiner, with that crazy turnover, is able to go and catch her, and was able to do a great job. So excellent to be able to see that. We got this still rocking and rolling. So yeah, that's Abby Steiner coming in first place. Kumbunji coming in second place. We're still waiting to see the last heat of the 200 meter. So we're a few minutes away from there. Start. Realize it would. So what do you guys think? You guys think that it's going to be 1, 2, 3 Jamaica? I mean, I think now that I don't think it's going to be 1, 2, 3 Jamaica anymore. I did think it was going to be 1, 2, 3 Jamaica, but now I feel like Saini's going to be in there, in my opinion. So in terms of the fastest run so far, just to give you guys an idea of where we're at, we're about to get started with the last of the 200 meter heats. This is where we got Jenna Prandini, which is going to be great. Let's see. So we're a few minutes away. We got Jenna. Let's go, Jenna. We got a lot of great Americans, honestly. So yeah, let's give a rundown of what we have here with the race. We'd actually go to this one. We're about to get started with the let's just refresh this because at this time it was still Shericka Jackson in first. So now we're going into the last heat. So now these are the first 5 heats. What the results are, we're still a few minutes away from the start for the 200 meter. We have, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this started now. Boom. All right, so yeah, we got Saini coming in first, new national record, 21.98, first, only person to run 21 in the heats here. We got Abby Steiner coming in second, 22.26. Well, I guess her and Shelly Ann both came in 22.26, but Abby Steiner had a little bit less wind aidedness there. So we got the wind aid for Abby Steiner has the 22.26 second rank. Third rank is going to be Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce. So she was in that same heat as Saini, came in second, 22.26. Then we have Tamara Clark, 22.27. Another really good race. Oh, wow. The woman from the Bahamas here ended up pulling up in this one. Oh, no. Let's take a look. That's not good. It's not good. Strachan, she ended up pulling up there. So we got a good one there. So yeah, Tamara Clark, 22.27. And then Masalingi, 22.27 as well. Again, a little bit different win. So she ends up having the 5th position. 6th position is going to be Shericka Jackson. You know, obviously is the favorite going into this, probably is Shericka Jackson. You know, after her first run, maybe Saini ends up being the favorite potentially going into this. We got Kumbunji, 22.34, great run. Thompson Hurrah, 22.41. Dean Asher Smith. So, you know, a lot of great competitors here. You know, all 9 of these people, you know, it's hard to really take out one of these people. All of these can end up going, and we still even have Brandini, who hasn't even been in here yet. So let's go ahead and stop the recording. Let's get the last of the heats going so we can take a look at that and be able to kind of round off the live here. Thank you guys all for coming. If you guys want to be able to come in tomorrow as well, we'll be doing this tomorrow too, just being able to go through the live events and be able to see who's running the best, just give some commentation behind it. I'm glad that we were able to actually do this, as a lot of you guys that are watching now probably were watching on what was that, Saturday was, like, I think the first day we went live. Yeah, Saturday was the first day we went live with the heats, and we're able to watch a lot of it. Yesterday, unfortunately, we're not able to really watch you know, the finals and the semifinals, which was tough pill to swallow, but, you know, is what it is. And then yeah, it was great though to be able to see, because it was cool to be able to watch the 100-meter finals live. That was fun because that was a crazy race. So that was definitely a lot of fun to be able to watch with you guys and see the results there. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do the same for the women. So here's the last of the heats, the 6th heat. Big one that we have is obviously, like we said, Gianna Prandini, who ended up being in, I want to say she's in the 4th lane. Oh, let me go ahead and turn off the volume there. So we got Gianna Prandini here, and then yeah, we had, and I know the name wasn't good, but right here, she ends up pulling up right around this corner with the hamstring. So, or it looks like the hamstring, it's hard to know for sure. So Prandini ended up easily taking this one, or actually no, it looks like she came in second, never mind. Still was able to do enough. 22.26 was the winner. Ofili Prandini came in second. So yeah, I mean, going back again, let's take a look at, let's fast forward here. So Ofili came in first. 22.24 looks like is what the official number is going to be here. Let's see if we can get faster run. Unfortunately, that one from the Bahamas. I mean, it would have been probably her, Prandini, and Ofili were going to be the top 3, but instead, and I actually just stopped it after this. So it looks like more people ended up coming through than, or I guess not more people, but we ended up getting an additional woman from Australia that ended up coming in. Let's look at that official heat there, because it looked like coming out of it that Strachan was possibly gonna win. Looks like she ended up finishing in a minute 50. So she looked like she was gonna end up coming in first. Wow, look at that, 26:33 new national record. That's hilarious. But then we have, so Ophelia came in first, 22:24. Prantini, 22:38. So let's see where that comes in. Oh, wow. So that makes it so Ophelia ended up having the second best run. So yeah, check out my my video. I'll be posting it here in probably tomorrow morning. Will be who I think after they come up with the start list. We'll be able to take a look and see who is going to be the my favorite to be able to make it to the finals, right? The top 8 to be able to make it to the finals. Go ahead and check out that video. I'm going to be posting the women's 100 meter here shortly as well. You guys can check that out to the 100 meter final. We got up to, looks like 4,000 views altogether, 200 concurrent views. What do we got to say? Not being healthy sucked, yeah. Don't mean she'll run 21:55. Clean to drop. 21 should be good to go for the final. Yeah, a lot of people were able to run. Well, not a lot of people, but there's some sub 22s this year, this season. She'll do it here against seasoned pros. Yeah, and then, big thing that I wish we could do is just bet. Especially for the 200 meter, like this would be great to be able to bet like a show, a place, maybe even all 3, right? Just be able to put some money on some of this would have been a lot more fun. I did a video about that, would be, interested to hear what your guys' thought process is on that. But yeah, that's going to be the conclusion of the stream. Again, we're going to be back on here tomorrow to be able to watch this as well. Thank you guys all for showing up for this. Really appreciate it. Again, if you guys can like here and subscribe. if you guys can subscribe and turn the notifications on, then you'll get a notification when I go live tomorrow to be able to go over this as well. I'll probably start, let's take a look at the times here for the semifinals and the finals. Okay, we're not even able to see that yet. So we got the timetable. Let's take a look here just before we sign off. So for tomorrow, so you guys can get an idea of when we're going to be on. So we're going to be in day 5. We're looking at the 200 meters semifinals going to be at 6, and semifinal for the women are going to be at 6:50. So yeah, I'll be on for each of those. I'll probably get on around like 6:30, maybe 6:45. So we'll be a little bit behind. I'll have to be able to record that. I'm going to be working till about 6:30, so it'll be safe for me to be able to get on at probably like 6:45 tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time, obviously here. So it would be, depending on where you're at in the world watching. So if it starts at 6:05, I'm going to be about 30-40 minutes after, so it's going to be a little bit late. We'll probably end up catching up to the women during it, maybe be a little bit after, because that's definitely more time. And there's a lot more heats today. But yeah, somewhere in that 6:30, 6:40 range is going to be where I plan on being on here tomorrow to be able to go over the women's. And we have the women's actually first tomorrow at 6:30. So we'll do the women's first semifinal, and then we'll do the men's. And yeah, we'll get a video too for the men and the women from the predictions of both. So check that out a little bit later. We will see you all tomorrow. Again, like and subscribe in order to get notifications for when I post the live. And thanks